Halima, Halima. See me never broke again, feeling Halima, Halima, Halima. It's a state of mind, you should say it all the time.
Hey guys, welcome back to the Malaypak channel and welcome to the second episode of the PMRTG on FIFA 20 Ultimate Team. Now as you can see, the full release of FIFA 20 is finally out for everybody and I can't wait to tell you guys the progress that I've made in my PMRTG over the past week or so. Now speaking about the past week or so, actually I wanted the second episode of this PMRTG to coincide with the release of the web app as mentioned in my previous video, the first episode of the PMRTG. But unfortunately, my Mac couldn't handle the recording, so that had to be cancelled. After that, I thought that the second episode of the PMRTG was going to be recorded with the release of the 10-hour trial on EA Access. Well, that turned out to be a very long story, which I'm just going to cut short. I did manage to play 1.5 hours of it, but after that, when I wanted to log in back into my account, the app, not even the account, thank God it wasn't the account, the app on my PS4 was gone. Okay, it was totally gone. So I did reach out to EA, as in through EA Help, and they told me that some players were also facing the same problem and it was something to do with their servers. And then they said that they're trying best, to get me back on the trial, what's left of the 10-hour trial, which is 8.5 hours. But in the end, nothing happened, and I just have to see my 6 Singapore dollars burn just like that. So that was great. But at least the guy who was talking to me, I hope it was a human guy talking to me and not just I don't know, some kind of bot. Was really polite. So in the end, I did let it slide. And then I thought I was going to record my second episode of this PMRTG when the 3 days early access that you get from pre-ordering the game, or at least when you buy the Ultimate Edition of the game, which I'm currently on, I got busy with life. I got really busy with life, and I didn't have the time to do it. So in the end, I just had to wait until the full release of the game is out. And now that I'm recording this is during the weekends. Now then, I have the time to record the second episode. So I tried. But what you gotta do, man? I'm not a full-time YouTuber. Which, speaking about being a full-time YouTuber, as you can see at the bottom there, this channel has a goal of 1,000 subscribers. So if let's say you have not yet subscribed to this channel, please click on that subscribe button, and slowly but surely one day we will get there. So anyway, back on to the updates. Okay, as you have seen in the early part of the video, I have 4 long-term goals which I want to achieve in this PMRTG, and one of it is to accumulate 5 million in transfer profit. So let's start with that. How many transfer profit have you managed to get in the space of about 1 week and 3 days, around there? Let's see. Okay, before that, thank God I see the screen first. I know some of you guys are really good at the game in terms of trading, so in comparison to what I've achieved so far, I'm sure you guys have achieved more. As you can see, look at these people here. 36 million in transfer profit. And let's look at the worst, 11 million. Now, I'm sure some of these people, they spend FIFA points, which I have nothing against you. It's just that for me personally, it's a big no-no. But I'm sure there are some also who are on this list who don't spend money on FIFA points. What I'm trying to say is I'm a very average player, both in terms of gameplay and also in trading. So I'm not boasting, I am just proud of my own achievements based on my own potential and ability, okay? So I need to get that out of the way. Okay, in terms of, in comparison with friends though, 150,000 in transfer profit, not bad, I think, quite decent. To be fair, these people right here, I don't think I couldn't see them. I could see them at first when I was on the web app, but once I got logged onto the EA trial, the 10-hour trial, all their names disappeared, and then they reappeared once again after the full release of FIFA 20. So yeah, in terms of my comparison with them, it's not that bad. I thought I saw kicker Zlatan one time, but once I logged in to the 10-hour trial, his name disappeared. So I'm assuming he didn't get onto the 10-hour trial or even the 3 days early access. So I'm curious to see what he has achieved so far in transfer profit. And also Maze Night Moon, yeah, and also Maze Night Moon. But I'll keep you guys posted once I see them. So what did we do with this 150,000 in transfer profit? Now, before I show you guys the squad, where the bulk of that money goes into, I need to tell you guys also about some of the players that I managed to pack that didn't make it to the squad for obvious reasons. So yeah, the first so-called big player that I managed to pack, which was on the web app, is Socrates. At that point of time, I knew that I cannot sell him at that point of time because he was only going for what, 2,000, 3,000, max 4,000 coins. I know that I have to wait until the full game is being released before I can really make serious money, which I'm hoping to sell maybe today or tomorrow. So how do I check his price? Oh yeah, there you go. So it's going around 10,000 right now. Not bad. Okay, that will also add on to our 150,000 transfer profit. But I think I'm just gonna hold on to him for a bit more. Maybe get around 12,000-13,000 and then I'll sell him. So yeah, Socrates was my first one, and then by doing the bronze pack method, which I did a lot in the early days, managed to get 2 team of the week. These are first team of the week cards. Yeah, look at that, first owner tradable. I know they are just, I think they are bronze. Yeah, they are bronze cards, bronze informs. But at that point of time, they were only going for 5,000 coins, around there, almost this card. I mean, it is this card price. But I do know that team of the week players, based on trend, of course, not that I have any inside knowledge, they tend to be really, really rare in the future because not many people have access to the game at the start. So these players, they are going to appreciate in value over time. So that's why I thought I was really, really happy to get them, although it's just a bronze inform. So like I said, at the start of the game, I mean last week, it was when I packed him, at least it was like 5,000 coins. So if I were to check his price on the market now, 10, I think the lowest so far is 10. Yeah, so that's 10, 9.9, yeah, 10, that's basically 10 still. So that's like 10, 20,000, and this guy another 10,000, that's 30,000 coins that I'm going to have later on. So things are going well in terms of my transfer profit. Still a long way from 5 million, which is our long-term goal, but these are the little things that we can do, or at least I can do, to get there. I know there are many ways to do it, okay? This is how I do it because I'm not that good. So yeah. So on to the my squad. So this is where the money or the coins go into. I've decided to go with Ligue 1 squad because I think they are the cheapest in terms of the 5 big leagues. I think EPL is very expensive, so is the Bundesliga. What now with the release of the Lewandowski SBC. So, and anyway, I did manage to pull back one in this first 11. So that further helps to justify my reasons for going with Ligue 1. So let's start with the goalkeeper, Lopez, 5.8. Decent. There were times whereby I did concede stupid goals, whereby There's like a long shot from way out, and then he dived, and I thought he got it, and then he actually caught it, and then he let it go, and then someone comes in to swoop on the rebound, and we can see it. So but I think that only happened once, in comparison to the other guy before him, which was actually Lafont, who was way more suspect, man. So I do not know whether you guys have experienced the same thing with goalkeepers, but at least I did. And with Lopez, so far I only had one really stupid incident. And then next we have Thomas Munier, 2.4k. Actually, before him it was Atal, but I'm planning to sell Atal right now because he is the team of the week 2, and of course, when the player goes into team of the week, their gold card will just appreciate in value. So before that price goes back down, I'm gonna sell Atal. So Munier is gonna be my right back. Decent, very tall. Nothing really special about Munier, but it's a good card to have in your starter squad. Next, oops, wrong. Carroll. Again, for a 79 rated centre back, he's quite reliable. His 5-star weak foot is really useful when they are being pressured by the opponents, especially those that apply that have very high pressing tactics. You need a defender who is good on both feet so that he can distribute the ball nicely to other players around him. I'm not even talking about 50-yard passes. I'm just talking about not screwing up that 5-yard pass between centre back and right back or left back or even the centre defensive mid. So I bought him for 800 coins. I think he's going for that price even now. So I recommend him if you are don't have much coins. Next, his partner splashed a bit of coins here on Marquinhos, 25k. I just need to find a centre back that he's not meta, okay, at all. But he is more than just reliable. He's definitely more reliable than Carroll, just because he's of a higher rating. 25k Marquinhos. Bernard, I think the only decent left back there is in Ligue 1 as of now. I bought it for 3.6k at that point of time. I think it's went up to around 4k, 4.5k, around there. Still relatively quite affordable if you ask me at this point of time. Next, okay, I think this is a meta card. Idrissa Gueye, or Guy, I don't know how you pronounce it. Yeah, he is a really good center defensive mid. He's like a poor man Patrick Vieira? Yeah, no? Or maybe that's a stretch, but you know the picture that I'm trying to paint here. Idrissa is good, 6.8k I bought him. Not sure how much he's going for now, but I recommend him. Di Maria, the snake, which if you guys noticed just now, that's the badge for my club. I didn't change it because of Di Maria. I mean, that the snake badge is part of the season objective rewards that you can get, which I will get to that shortly. Di Maria, quite good actually. 5-star skill move. His weak foot is not really that appealing, 2-star, but as a starter squad for the next few weeks, I think it's going to be reliable. Next we have Onyekuru. Now this guy is good. I think to me he's a very good beast. He's only 70 rated, but I think he holds his weight even when compared to Di Maria. 4-star weak foot, 4-star skill move, 950 coins. I think this is a very good bargain. Onyekuru, I would love to see him getting an inform card in the future. Really like his pace. Really like his pace. How many goals have he scored for me? 6 goals? Yeah, not bad. Okay. Draxler is good for a starter squad. 5-star weak foot, 4-star skill move. He's also another Mr. Reliable for me at the point of recording. He has 11 assists, 17 goals. I use a lot of him. He's very influential in my games, Draxler. 2k is a very good price if you ask me, for the amount that he has given to my club, to my team. Cavani, this is the guy that I managed to pull from a pack. I was really happy when I got him. When I saw the Uruguayan flag I couldn't think of anybody else at that point of time. So I almost instantaneously knew that it was going to be Cavani. I think it was the second pack that I managed to get during the when I was on the 10-hour trial. Really, really happy to have him. In fact, there is another player in that pack also who I think would be a bot drop if Cavani wasn't present in that pack, which I will reveal when we get to the bench because he's on the bench. But Cavani, oh yeah, he's slow, a bit of a donkey, but he has scored many goals, 16. Very reliable for now. For now, 4-star weak foot. I just wish he had more agility lah. Let's just see. Yeah, 74 agility. I just wish that he had a bit more agility. Next is Benedetto. This guy I didn't pack. I would love it if I packed him, but I bought him for 12k. I think he's going even lesser now for some reason. I'm not sure. The reason that I invested in him because I need someone who is reliable, a reliable striker from Liga. I think he got decent pace, decent shooting, decent physical, decent dribbling, and he was going for 12k at that point of time. And again, like the bronze inform that I managed to pack from the bronze pack method, I think his first team of the week players are going to skyrocket in price. Maybe not soon, but eventually they are. Eventually they are. Either because of the rarity of it or because people just need inform cards to be used in SBC. And in terms of its usability, it's not bad. 13 assists, 12 goals for my club. Okay, decent player. And the next, let's go to the bench now. Ruli, I didn't use this guy. In fact, as you can see, I've not played with him at all. It's just that I was really irritated to see Lafont on the bench, so that's why he's in. Next, we have not this guy. Denayer, 800. He got replaced once Marquinhos was in the club. Diego Mendes, he's solid. Diego Mendes is solid. It's just that I think at this point of time, Irosage is the meta player. So that's why he's on the bench. Bought him for 2.4k. Ander Herrera, nothing special about him actually. That's why he's on the bench. So bought him for 3.1k. Allegrini, again bought him just because of future investments. I know there'll be some people who say that's not a smart thing to do. I mean, you should utilize the coins in the present, especially when you don't have much coins right now. But I'm not a very high risk taker. Okay, so that's why I went for the options which I think are going to confirm, or at least has a very high probability of giving me returns, good returns, whether or not it's in the foreseeable future or somewhere along down the long road. I will go with the option, the sure thing. So, but he did play for my club. He's got 5 goals so far. And Balde, I think he's another cheap beast. He's like Onyekuru. I think Onyekuru just aged him, in my opinion. That just reflects that the 79 rating don't mean much to Onyekuru, but he is like Onyekuru in many respects. Balde. Douglas Costa, now this is the guy that I managed to pack together with Cavani. So they're tradable. He's played 18 times for the club, but not scored much. Yeah, which is surprising. I'm not using him I'm just using him as a super sub so far, which most of the time I don't really use him. No, I do. I mean, there's 18 games played. I mean, come on, man. Zai, you cannot argue the facts. You did use him, so just say that you use him, alright? This is from one of the packs that we get. I can't remember for what, but yeah, we got Henry. So one thing that I want to tell you guys, that if you guys didn't know, there's a fitness glitch going on. So yeah, don't waste your fitness cards just yet. Okay, so later when we start playing one game, I think we're gonna play a game. I think you're gonna see that this thing still sticks. As in, this thing is still true, unless of course when I start playing and then they suddenly patch it, and then I'm screwed. Okay, so anyway, I'm just gonna give this guy a contract. Oh, by the way, yeah, I don't know how you guys feel about this. It looks good. I give you that. But I think in terms of doing SBCs, especially the bronze upgrade, silver upgrade, yeah, I don't really like that actually. So what am I doing here? Give him a contract. Give him a contract. Okay, give him 7 because I like 7. I like the number 7. Give him 7 contracts, Sergey. I wish you could apply 7 contracts at once. That would be great. But yeah, that would give value to the bronze cards actually. Maybe that's why they don't want to do it. I'm not sure. I don't know, man. I don't know. So let's give Pellegrini. Just give him 1 for now. Okay, just give him 1 for now. So yeah, that's my first team squad. So what else? Long-term goals. I've mentioned about the transfer profit. Oh yeah, let's take a look at whether there is the icons of Didier Drogba. Didier Drogba, Michael Essien. Who's the last guy? Didier Drogba, Michael Essien, and Zinedine Zidane. Okay, let's see their prices as of now, because again, that is one of my long-term goals to have those 3 players in my club. Let's go with Zinedine Zidane. Okay, let's go with the cheapest one so far. Oh, he is available. 2 million. There you go. 2 million. Let's look at... Oh, no. Wrong button. Let's look at maybe his... Do I want to look at his Prime version? Nah. I don't think his Prime version is available right now, right? Because EA did say that... did announce about the release of the different types of icon, the different tiers of icons. So I think the first and mid tier is going to be released now, and then after that, maybe in, I can't remember, November, December, January, I can't remember, then the prime icons will be released. But just to be sure, let's check. Yeah, see, not available. I think the mid tier one should also be available. Yeah, it's available. So that's good of EA informing us. Wow, it's almost doubled in price there. Almost doubled in price. Okay, let's see Didier Drogba. I think he's the second most likely that I will get first, because I think it's going to be really, really expensive. Oh wait, this is his prime version. Silly me. Didier Drogba. Let's see his baby Didier. That's what I wanted to say. 1.3. Then looks at my coin balance, 50,000. Very far away. We don't see. Let's look at his mid card then. Didier Drogba. I think this is his mid card. No, this is his mid card. Yeah. 2 million. 1.9, 1.4. On bid. 1.4. So enviable with a lot of coins right now. So that's Didier Drogba, and the last guy, which is the guy that I think I can afford first, Michael Essien, Baby Essien. Yeah, I think this looks like a goal that I can get maybe in November, December. Michael Essien. Let's look at his mid card then. Essien, 87 rated Essien. Yeah, not bad. See? So yeah, that's the one of the long-term goals that I've set for myself, getting these 3 icons. What else? Oh, the squad battles. Top 100 squad battles goal. Well, as you can see from my record there, I've lost 4 times already. I lost once last week, so 3 were from squad battles from this week. I played mostly on world class, and then for the past few, I guess in the last 7 games or so, last 7-8 games, I've played on legendary. So at first, I didn't notice any cheese. At first, what I mean by cheese is that there were times in squad battles last year, many times in squad battles last year, whereby the opponent will score every time they shoot, which is rarely. So if they score twice, if they shoot twice, they are gonna score twice. It didn't happen in the first like 10, 15, even 20 games, I think. But in the last 6 games, last 10 games, it's starting to happen. It's getting on my nerves, especially when bronze players can score against me from long range, which is really, really irritating. I didn't notice that in the first 20 games or so, but then it starts to happen now, which I'm wondering why. I'm not really sure why. It's pissing me off a bit. But I think the good thing is I am getting the hang of legendary level difficulty, which is good, because I think the last FIFA, which is FIFA 18, it took me quite a while to get used to legendary. But yeah, making good progress for now. Should we get into a gameplay right now, or wait, before we get into this, I guess just want to update you guys on this one. I really like what EA has done here. So we've managed to get to almost level 10 now. I've gotten this T4, which I thought looks really nice. And yeah, that's why I got that's why I have him. That's why I have him as my badge. What happens? What? Yeah. Oh, okay. You can toggle between. Interesting. That's nice. Can I see? It was either that or this. I mean, come on. It was always going to be this. So yeah, and also I got the tentative, which I like. So I really like what EA has done here. Speaking of that, short-term goal. Yes, short-term goals. I definitely want this Wilfred Zaha. Definitely. So I am going to, in 41 days, complete this season progress. Okay, I think he is the best option to go with. I keep pressing the wrong button. Can I view him? Yes, there you go. Because of his composure. His 82 rated composure. I think that is a good tell whether that card is good or not. For me at the very least, his composure. And of course his other stats is really good. I mean, look at his acceleration 89, sprint speed 95, agility 89. I think as a striker, that will be really good. That's why Edison Cavani is a bit of a donkey right now, because his agility is only 70 plus. His composure will tell, although it's only 85 rated, I think it's going to be a really good card. I think better than Timo Pukki, which I will get to him in a bit. If I look at Tolisso, look at him, his composure is 76. His acceleration is decent, but his sprint speed is only 68. So he's not fast at all. I mean, of course, it's the way you use Tolisso, but his composure in comparison to Zaha, that's like, yeah, Zaha wins. And then the last one is Lucas Vasquez, which again, composure below 80, man. If he was like above 80, maybe even 80, I would consider him. It's not as fast as Zaha even. So I think it's a no-brainer for me, at least, Zaha. So I'm gonna get Zaha. That is my short-term goal. Well, not really that. I still have 41 days, so not something that's really urgent. But yeah, first short-term goal will be Wilfred Zaha. Remember that, Zahi. Remember that. Season objectives. They released. He wants to watch a Nombel, yeah, which I think I want to try to get. Yeah, which means I will definitely have to go and play online already. I've been trying to avoid that, although that is another one of my long-term goals, which is to qualify 10 times, not once. Why did I even do that? To qualify for the weekend leagues. So I really like what EA has done here, very nice. And I think I finished quite a number, 2. I only finished 2. I finished Welcome to Friendlies, which you guys should try and play. If you guys haven't, I think the most fun is definitely the mystery ball. I don't really like the other three. I mean, max chemistry is quite good, as in it's decent, not that fun, you know. As in you can build any squad that you want, like really the ultimate team and not thinking about chemistry at all. But I think the most fun one is mystery ball. The most irritating one is king of the hill. Swap is, yeah, that's how I feel about it. Finished Hazard story already. Not hard to do. I don't know whether they have a time limit. I don't think they have. Which then I will get on to doing Salah's story as well, which you need Salah, which you can get, okay, by unlocking him then. Yeah. So I like that, you know, these seasons, these objectives are not, you know, really hard to do. You just have to grind the game a lot lah. Just have to grind the game a lot. Milestones, foundations, yeah. I'm almost done, no, with the foundations objectives. I'm really left with competitive play, which is me going online. Yeah, I'll get to it. I'll get to it. Okay, so I've talked about the. I've talked about all my long-term goals, have I? I've talked about transfer profit. I've talked about the what do you call that? Qualifying for weekend leagues. I've talked about squad battles. Yeah. I want to show you guys where I'm ranked right now. You know what? I don't think I'm gonna play one game. Yeah, I don't think I want to do any gameplay for this episode. I think I'll save it for next time. But as of now, I'm in Elite 1 squad battles with 46,000 points. And one thing I don't like is that they no longer show the points that people have accumulated in order to be in that tier, which sucks because I do not know whether I have to play more games to remain in Elite 1. Or I can just relax already. So I hope they change that. But I guess EA just wants you to grind the game, so maybe that's why they don't want to show the points there, the points range there. What was my? When I've talked about icons already, that was my last long-term goal. So okay, you know what? I am not going to do a gameplay. Instead, what I'm going to do is I am going to open packs which I've saved for this episode. I've saved when they release OTW, Wants to Watch cards. I know I'm not going to get any. No. What am I doing? It's not this one. I know I'm not going to get any. But it'll be fun to just, you know, open packs as the, you know, to welcome the release, the full release of FIFA 20 for everybody and not just for the people who pay more. So, okay, let's start with the most low value pack, which would be this, I guess, the gold reward pack. 10 packs, guys, 10 packs. Let's see. I still will not know. I can't tell whether that's a good card, bad card. I have no idea. Guardado. Okay, 81 rated, not bad. I can use him for SBC. I thought this was like the 4-player packs. I don't know what I pressed. Anyway, never mind. Any no, not Turkish league players. Are they sellable? Ayo. Oh, they are sellable. So I guess they're sellable, but none of them are usable in my squad, right? Any French league people? Nope, nobody. Okay, so I will send you to the transfer list, and everybody else will go into the club for now. There you go. First pack, nothing. Didn't I want to open this. What did I press? Anyway, gold reward pack. Yeah. Anyway, I can't tell. So what did I? Never mind. Let it go. Yeah, you're recording. Let it go. Okay, so that was a nobody, as expected. Do they go for anything? That is great because stadiums right now are needed for some objective. I can't remember for what. So they do go for a bit of money, coins, whatever you call it. 5,000, 1.1, 1.1. How much is this gold going? 1.1, 950, 700. Hold on. Okay, let's try 650. Let's see if he goes for 650. List for 650. Yeah, even the bronze stadiums, guys, if you're doing the BPM, they're going for 400 a pop. So that's good. Okay, confirm items, yes. Next one, so far nobody. Any useless ones? This one. This looks like a useless pack. 2 players pack. I thought we were gonna see like a flag, because it was like going on forever. I can tell. I still can't tell, guys. I can't tell whether it's a walkout pack or bot pack. How much is going for this guy? Carcela Gonzalez. I just packed him in the previous pack, haven't I? Never mind, I'll deal with him later. You, my man, my good man, shall go to the club. 7 more packs, guys. Let's open this one. Or this one. Let's go with this one. 2 rare gold players pack. Again, nobody. But I've got another Musacchio. Babu. Is he going for anything? Babu, for his very high rating. Not bad. I'm not planning to go German, as in German squad, so send him to trade. I can't sell him. Swap with duplicate. Yeah. At least I can sell Musacchio. Keep him. And by the way, I've been watching Nick 2080's live, stream for the Cancer Foundation. Yeah, and for the past, I don't know, 6, 7, 8 hours that he's on, he have not packed a single OTW on his Rich Man Road to Glory. And yes, like what? How many? I don't know how many FIFA points they've ripped through. So yeah, just to make myself feel better at the end of this, when I don't pack any OTWs, Just saying. By the way, Nick's a swell guy. You should watch him on his Twitch stream. Really like him. Maybe this one then, gold plays pack. A bot would be nice, I guess. Rare. Yeah, there you go. Layun. We got Layun. But these players will be useful for SBCs lah. I shouldn't complain. Okay, I shouldn't complain. Are they sellable? Oh, they're not. So yeah, they are definitely going to be used for SBC. Next, what else? Maybe this one? Premium Mixed Players Pack. It has the word premium in it. Never know. See? Nope. Yeah. Cotes. I knew that it was not going to be him when I packed Cavani, because I know he was 82 rated, so he cannot be a bot drop Cotes. This, which is the only other Uruguayan player, famous player that I know. Okay, any Turkish? Of course not. Of course they are not going to give me a Turkish player. Sorry, a player from Turkish league. Because it's being needed for NSBC right now. Of course, I know that. Okay, another Spanish player that I got. Okay, is he going for? No, I don't know why. I don't know why I checked. I don't know why. Strange. One thing for sure, I've been playing this game a lot, so yeah, my brain has gone to mush a bit Not like Nick 2080, but almost there. Oh, I did open a Jumbo Premium Gold pack, I think, just now, right? So, yeah, that was a big pack. And that amounts to nothing. This is the reason, guys, that it's not worth it, in my opinion, to buy FIFA points and open packs. Ibarra, 92 rated. I mean, 92 pace. Really, man? My brain has gone to mush. Okay. Is he going for anything? But I can sell him. I will... No, I can't sell him either. Can't sell him either. If I can sell him, I will throw him in the dustbin. So I have no use for you in my club. I have no use for you either. Maybe I have no use for you. I don't think I have use for you at all. Definitely not you, definitely not you, definitely not you. I'll keep the Brazilian one. Okay. Three more. Wow, that went through fast. That went through really fast. Let's go with the premium gold pack. Not even a board. It's not even high rated. Going for anything? Dude? No? Yes? Maybe? Someone wanted to buy you. Then you shall go. Oh, nice kid. Wow, I like that. I'm gonna keep that. Do I like this one? You know what? I like this too. 3.9, 1, 7. No, you know what? I'm gonna keep that. I'm gonna keep that. Yeah, I like that. Okay. The last 2 packs, guys. Last 2 packs. Caldera, okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna go. I'm not even going to check the price, but I'll check the price for this. 1,000. You know what? I'll check him later. My God, why? In that case, then you go back up. Okay. Dumbus Arena. Sounds like something Nick would say on his streams. Okay, the last Jumbo Premium Gold Pack, guys. How long have we been recording? Wow, that's long, man. Thanks for staying up until now. If there is ever anyone what's still watching this, this is a dud. It's a dud. It's a nobody. It's just Munir. Okay. This is why we don't buy FIFA points. Okay, thank you for watching the second episode of the PMRTG. Please like the video if you have liked my content so far. And if you have not subscribed to my channel, please hit the subscribe button. It will I really appreciate it, and it will really help the channel grow. So thank you very much, guys. #Malaypak yo. I'll see you again very soon. Bye bye.